This is it. This will be it. This is it. When I say this is it, it really means this is it. Because, I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. Okay? And I'll see you in July. I really do. You have to know that. I love you so much. Really. From the bottom of my heart. This is it. And see you in July.
Jackson was murdered. There are people saying he was corporately murdered. Here's a big thing about corporate. Those people after his catalogue interview. You can benefit from the branding, the estate, the publishing, the product.
But I think ultimately, you will find Michael Jackson is going to be worth more in death than he is in life.
The just-released Coroner's report says Murray gave Jackson a dose of propofol normally used in surgery to help him sleep. Police say Murray admits to giving Jackson the drug, but the doctor says nothing he did should have killed him.
Reckless, he had a disregard for Michael Jackson's life, and he conducted himself in a manner which is really outrageous. He drugged Michael every night for 6 weeks. It's like he would be out shooting a gun into a train. He shot the drugs into Michael Jackson. And when somebody died, to say it's an accident, no way. Now, I warned that Michael Jackson was going to be overdosed. I warned that he was going to die from this. Everybody ignored my warnings, and I'm sorry. When the fact of the matter came down and he died, I knew it was going to happen. It wasn't an accident.
I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call.
The Michael we interacted with was vital and ready for this comeback. The one that's being described now, we really didn't see. One of the things that the film, which is what we're talking about ultimately here, the film is Michael answering all the naysayers and the critics from the grave. I heard the people say Michael was manipulated, he was this, he was unfocused, he was dazed. All not true. Michael was the manipulator. How so? In a very positive sense, in that he had a creative vision that was absolute genius, and we just followed him.
There are no conspiracy theories. There's truth. He murdered himself. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to die. He couldn't be who he once was. Who he once was no longer relevant. He orchestrated the entire death, and he was able to die again.
Michael, what would you say to your fans who have supported you through all of this, and who today, some of them might have questions? What would you say to them?
Well, I would tell them I love them very much,
And I thank you for your support, the fans around the world. I love you with all my heart. I don't take any of it for granted, any of it. And I love them dearly, all over the world.
I was alone in 2005 in believing that he was being framed. I thought that that complainant was recruited by the same lawyer who got the 1993 settlement, by the same psychologist on the 1993 team. She was herself a convicted welfare cheat. Yep. I think the whole thing, and that he would go for a 13-year-old cancer patient when he had the story here.
Okay. You're watching all of this this week, okay? And you're seeing all the big-time anchors and journalists go out there, and they're basically glorifying Michael Jackson. They didn't glorify him, as you well know, when he was acquitted on the criminal charges. So how did you process that?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
I'm very tired of manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They will not tell the truth. They lie. They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lies. We need to know that. We must know that.
I think that this is a nice event they're staging here, but where were all of these famous people in the period between 2003 and 2005? I didn't see Brooke Shields, and I thought she was adorable and sincere and loving during the performance. I didn't see any of these religious people. I didn't see any of these performers. Michael Jackson was essentially in exile after he was accused. People wouldn't go near him.
With the journalists, though, I mean, they all descend, and now he's the greatest guy, and these are the same people who are hammering him.
There were journalists, and I had to be amused when I saw who the Access Hollywood type shows, the Entertainment Tonight type shows, anointed as their Michael Jackson experts. All of them saying, "Oh, woe is me, the great artist is gone, the king is dead, long live the king," and all the rest of it. These are the same people who made a career of saying Michael Jackson was a pervert, Michael Jackson was a sicko.
You want to name any names?
Why should I? I mean, what's the point? They know who they are, and you know, ladies and gentlemen, who they were. You heard them. Remember back 4 years ago, they hated Michael Jackson, and now they extol his virtue as if he were the next guy.
Last question, 30 seconds. Isn't it eerie how close this is to Elvis as far as the death is concerned?
I think that it's a lot closer to Elvis in every regard.
There's so many questions about what happened to your brother. Have you been able to formulate any answers in your own mind about how he died?
I don't know exactly what happened, and as you know, there's an ongoing investigation.
How close are you
I have to be
following that case?
very closely. So I have to be very careful about what I say. But I think that there's going to be some interesting results.
No, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. You know, and to all those
No, but what I'm saying is people will be like, that's what I'm like, because I'm doing that right now.
Let y'all brains wander, fam. Let them wander, because it's only going to make one person react. Whoever that's supposed to hit, it's going to hit. It's supposed to be that way. And you know the saddest thing to that person is it's not anger, it's not emotion, it's not anything. It's disappointment. Because I could pull your card out and read it if I was blind. And to all y'all who are that gullible and stupid, may y'all live forever in your gullible and stupidity. I hope you live forever with it. Live forever until you love it in your ignorance. Because that's all it is. And you know what's funny though? I'm going to say it too. I ain't even going to go into that. I ain't going to go into that. I ain't going to keep my mouth on that. I'm going to keep my mouth on that. Y'all don't deserve that. I hope y'all open your eyes on that. That's something y'all have to figure out what I just didn't say. Because, look, a lot of y'all ain't worth it, man. And a lot of y'all aren't showing that y'all worth it. And that's sad.
This is the music we all grew up with. This is the music that changed our lives. This is the music that I think created so many great moments in all of our lives. I think we're all going to be touched by this. So, and it's sad that we've lost him, and it's sad that it got so controversial that I think the movie puts the focus back where it should be, which is the man and his music.
I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear.